You're probably wondering, can tapping into my creativity actually help with anxiety and burnout? That's a pretty good question. So let's get down to the fundamentals of it. Anxiety is the thing that makes everything like screamingly loud. It feels like it's blasting loud music at me. It's stressing me out. I can't seem to escape it. It's just always in my head and it's in my body. And I can feel like my chest is tight, and sometimes I feel like I'm holding my breath almost, like waiting for the next thing to hit me, and I feel like I'm on edge. It's not a nice place to be, right? So, if we're able to create to combat this feeling, as well as the feeling of burnout, because I feel like they're often very much connected. Burnout is like the pressure of being empty. And it's so much so that it's like your body and your soul and your spirit is like screaming, like, hey, self love and nurturing is needed. Slow down. Stop what you're doing. Right? And it's so when we're in that state, we're perpetually like stuck. We're stuck in this, like, I can't move because I'm anxious and I'm worried about what the next thing is. And I'm so exhausted and burnt out that doing the next thing is so tiring. It's so overwhelming and it's too much. So, how can doing more, like creating, help? Well, the fundamental of this is that your body's holding on to an energy, right? And it's holding on to an emotion, anxiety and exhaustion. And together, it's sitting in your body and it has nowhere to go. So when we're able to create even for 60 seconds, and I know that can be a hard ask on some days, but when you just have one extra spoon, give it a try and give yourself something that you really feel like is going to help you. Whether that's an angry effing letter to somebody that where you need to speak your truth to let it out, or if it's a dancing it out of your body, shaking off the stress of the day and just coming back to a little bit of deep breathing and exercise and movement. And music is also healing with sound, that we're able to shift out of a bit of that feeling of anxiety and burnout. And it actually transports us to our present selves instead of being in our minds. Now, there's nothing wrong with being in our minds. It's just it can really sit in the driver's seat and drive you wherever. And it almost feels like you're out of control. And to regain that control, giving yourself that 60 seconds to dance to your favorite song or play music just because for 60 seconds, just play one note because you know it feels good. You know, you love C. Play C on the guitar, play C on the piano, and find your tone of the day, right? And you can do this, and they can be very simple and easy practices, and they'll slowly help you regain control, release it in micro doses where you can start feeling the compound effect. I do believe in daily practice, but I very much always advise to follow your flow. Follow the flow and the energy of your day. If you have the most spoons at 7 p.m., that's when maybe you'll do it. If you have the most in the morning, that also works too. And sometimes they could be 2, 3, 4 days in between or once a week. But just to have that conscious awareness of creating can really help you stay in tuned. It has helped me a lot ground into myself. You know, when I whisper intentions into my morning drink, I've been really loving that one. Writing love notes to myself on good days on post-it notes and sticking them in weird places. I know it's kind of cheesy. Scribbling it out, shaking it out, dancing it out. I like to like play my bowls and just like play the bowl for a minute, tuning forks. And there's so many things that we can do. If you're really curious about tapping into what you can do for yourself and how to make this creative medicine, as I call it, for your soul, come and join a group of people. I'm trying to cultivate like-minded people who believe in the creative healing method. I know that has helped me so much, and I want to share this information on my experiences with everybody for free in this group. It's called the Collective Spark. Feel free to hit the link down below. Sometimes you don't need to be calm to create. You can create to find calm. Until next time.